ただいまマイクのテスト中。聞こえますか？どうぞ。さあ始めましょう。さあファントムペイン続きを。
Like your horse, you can give commands to D-Dog as well. He'll normally follow you around. You can also make him wait somewhere or lure an enemy by barking at him. Or you can sick him on the enemy to slow him down. Develop new gear just for him. I'm sure he'll be capable of even more damage.
クワイエット訪問やってないな。
Please select a land heading to Mother Base. 関たちゃんでいいのかな。こんばんは。いらっしゃい。日本は雨だ。また暑くなりそうですね、日本はね。熱中症にご注意ですね。声聞こえてますかね、これ。どうでしょうか。
Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
She refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her.
取れないかこれは。
Showers are okay. She can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking through her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff?
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The Gru had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. And we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Side op completed.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team. Being a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can get Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
Deploying.
あ、夜だわ。
Intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our two men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base. Be careful down there, boss. Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open.
This is Pequot.
Extract our men before the search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Roger.
The map has been updated.
Alles gespannt, das sind wir. Fokus alles in Offizier der Helikopter.
This is Pequot. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held
Enemy
captive.
prison
He
detected.
brought back the
The
intel
map
on the
has been
CFA.
updated.
Gotta search the ways. Check it on your iDroid. Down to Zebra Camp, an enemy outpost.
Support
Got
helicopter
good
has
visibility and
arrived.
not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever
Support
possible.
helicopter has arrived. Enemy prison detected. The support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived.
うわ、燃えてる燃えてる。
You have arrived at your destination. Support helicopter destroyed.
Shot down the chopper. Already a backup chopper. Call it from your iDroid.
Extraction arrived at
That's
Mother
him.
Base.
That's the target.
The
He's
map
injured.
has been
Looks half
updated.
starved too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
They kept saying
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
it was her fault. Just us in. You think we're angry? The poor bastards.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond colonies, thank you.
Departing area of operations.
Warning!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
エースランクゲット。
One of the job offers we received concerns me. There's a PF commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake. And there's another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
The reason for the current armed conflict goes back to World War I. After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the two groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back. The conflict is funded by locally mined gold, rare metals.
Deploying.
また夜か。
Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI in your eye.
どうしようかな、回収しようかな。
That's from Heavy Plantation. The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
Analysis complete.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from its machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
出てこないな。
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Target extracted. I'll tell the client they've been eliminated. 5 targets remaining. Head for the Kungenga mine.
Mission info has been updated. Support helicopter
Anti-air
requested.
radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
このタスクはめんどくさかったよな、確かね、ここで。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Support helicopter. Enemy presence detected.
5 targets are being
The
held
map
captive
has
at
been
that outpost.
updated.
The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Caution, rain approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Analysis complete.
Prioritizing elimination of enemy threats.
He's coming too. Roger that.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ.
お土産をちょっともらったのかな。お土産をね。
Analysis
This is
complete.
P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Support helicopter has
Subject on
arrived.
board. Leave the rest to us.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Please select and drop supplies requested. Support helicopter has arrived.
お土産をちょっともらって帰ろうかな。お土産。 ゲーマーゆきさんこんばんは、いらっしゃい。デルタのオンラインはゆかりさんは多分やるでしょうね。オンラインあれやな、俺あれが切れちゃったの。プレイステーションプラスがもう切れちゃったんだよ、先月。また加入せねえかんの。もうちょっとあれ安くならんのかな、あれ。ねえ、
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Mission
お
info
土産
has been updated. The map has been updated. Support helicopter has arrived.
お土産をね。
Support helicopter has arrived.
あれどこだこここはどこ。
Support helicopter has arrived.
当たんねえなおい。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been. A support helicopter has arrived.
あ、逃げちゃった。まあいいや。
You're not seriously leaving, boss. If even the target is missing, go find him.
Mission info
Target extracted.
arrives momentarily. Support helicopter has arrived.
とりあえず全員連れて行こうかな。一人じゃ開けていいんだけどな。全員回収しよう。
All right, target extracted.
Support helicopter has arrived.
プレイステーションプラスの割引は11月だよな、確か。3月と11月だよな。違う、6月だったっけな。3月、6月、11月だよね、確か。
Good. That's the target extracted.
Support helicopter has arrived.
これで終わりか。もう一人いなかったな。で、これで、これを、これか。これを持った状態で乗るとバグっちゃうんだよね。
Target extracted. Is that everyone?
Gaining altitude.
All right, objective complete. Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe.
Buddy departing area of operations.
デルタのオンラインはどうなんですかね。面白いのかな。
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
楽しみではある。
Mission complete, boss.
あれ誰か殺しちゃった俺。死んでるよね。あ、最初のあれか。最初のロケランか。殺傷入ってたっけ。 殺傷非殺傷ゼロ、完全する殺傷ゼロ、どういうこと？殺傷、非殺傷入ってんの？どこ？カットシーンちょっと見ようか。カットシーンはないのか。シーンはないのね。
Roger.
カットシーン入ってる。
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Quiet. Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this thing.
Here.
Hey.
Blades.
Wait a minute, that thing costs a lot of money.
これ当てる方が難しいやろ。パスよりどうなんやろ。やったことないからわからない。どっちなんやろ。ドヤ顔。
She can see each individual blade and her depth perception.
Want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
子供のカットシーンは出てこないんだね。
Good news from the support unit. They can now deliver support
ホワイ
strikes
トちゃん
on
が入っちゃうん
areas of
だね。
operation. Use your eye droid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone.
Heading to
I
Central
hate to tell the men they
Africa.
blew up the boss. After you've called in a strike, move away from the target location.
ノブズさん、いらっしゃい、こんばんは。当てる方も避ける方も狙ってやるのは難しいよね。確かに。どっちも難しいかな。
objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
視聴者の皆さん、デス・ストランディング2はプレイしたのかな、皆さん。僕はまだ買ってないです。クリスマスぐらいに買おうかな。半額になったら。来年でもいいか、買うの。ここ看板すぎてな。ここも場所分かってるからね。分からないうちはいいけどな。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
回収しようか。最初なんで。やっちゃうのはすぐ終わっちゃうんで。回収しましょうか。
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
よいしょ。大間ちゃん多分まだうんこ
We
で
have
きな
no
いよね。
fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed. You've got to do everything you can to stay out of sight.
あ、防弾チョッキ着てるの足だな。足を狙うか。
Snake,
Mission
they're gonna notice
has been
something's up.
updated.
No way the target will stick around for the meeting now. You'll just have to get the meeting
Support
point out of the
helicopter
Major's
requested.
man. Not good. The target is trying to escape. Eliminate the target before he escapes. Okay, we'll get the target's location out of them on our end.
間に合うかな。
The Major's man talked. I've set the target's predicted field of movement to your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Emergency from the intel team. They spotted a chopper lifting off southwest of Kungenga mine. It's got to be the target. Now your only choice is to take down that chopper.
Sequad have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
よっしゃ、当たり当たり終了。
Boss, what about the intel he had? No use arguing about it now. Contract objective complete.
Exfiltrated
デススト2やりましたがネタバレなので言いません。有名な人がいっぱい。なる
Mission
ほどね。
complete and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
S ランクゲット。ここ飛車賞になるんだね、これね。
About those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's
パ
customizable.
ポ0723さん、いらっしゃい、こんばんは。
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a
こ
halt.
こまでカットシーンまで作っといてね、使えないんだからさ。何だったんだろうこれ、本当に。
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
これも使えたんだろうね。第4章とか5章あたりで。ねえ、これどうなったんですかね。イギリスは今今日の最高気温何度ですかね。今22ぐらいです。今日は最高気温は28ぐらいじゃないですかね、多分。今週末は暑いんじゃないですかね、多分。30度近くいくかもしれないですね。先週は涼しかったですけど。先々週は暑かったですね。今週末は多分30度ぐらいだと思います。最高気温。日が長いんでね。日が暮れるの9時半ぐらいなんでね。夜も暑いんですよ。暑い日は。朝は涼しいです。朝は15度ぐらいですね、今。
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from
未
the
完
mine
成
to a
極
place
まりない
called
ですね、これね。本
Zoya
当に未完成だよね、こ
Badia,
れ。
the Devil's House.
シャワーありようか。
Sailors involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
This is P1. On station at LZ.
使えないのか、これね。大阪35度、暑っ。うわ、熱中症になるわ。35度以上。熱中症になる。あ、外した。よし、当たった。あー、頭当たってないな。残念。うちはクーラーが、イギリスのお家でクーラーついてるとこないよね。ほとんど。多分ないわ。扇風機ガンガン回してます。寝るときは。
Please select a mission.
声の工場だわ。
Accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
The target is Shabani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Zoya Badia, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shabani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. Your map has been updated.
An outpost and a sunken road. Minoko Yanyo. The target is Shabani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Zoya Badia, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shabani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
detected. The map has been updated.
An outpost in a sunken road. Minoko Yanyoka. The snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Analysis complete.
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him.
CP, dit is Delta 4. Onze reële area gefind kan, maar niks gekry nie. Die soektocht opgeskort. Goed. Dit is CP, begryp. Moenie verslap nie. Hulle gaan steeds in die gebied wees.
Analysis complete.
Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Support helicopter requested.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
squad have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has
Subjects on
arrived.
board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Roger.
Extraction arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Outpost captured. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Support helicopter. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
They even got a guard post
Supply
there.
drop complete.
Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
Caution, rain approaching.
He's coming too. Roger that. Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there. Bridge is collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
In hot. Watch out, boss. Target acquired. In hot. P1 is in hot. Find cover. Target acquired. In hot.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated.
P1 is in hot. Find cover. In hot. Watch out, boss.
Outpost captured. Extraction failed. Extraction failed.
This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step.
You have arrived at your destination.
You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Extraction arrived at motor base.
Get your money.
Development project has been added.
What the hell is that? Run, boss. It's him again. You can't let him catch you, boss. Get out of there. Boss, I'll have the chopper touch down past the tunnel. Take cover, boss. He spotted you. He's coming. Now's the time to get on the chopper.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. skull face. So he was in Africa after all. Word has it that a Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
In hot! Watch out, boss!
Good to see you, boss.
Peak one is in hot! Flank cover!
Boss, have you lost your mind? Maybe you're not the big boss we hoped for.
逃げるさんいらっしゃい、こんばんは。お久しぶりでございます。マイク入ってなかった。
Boss, word has it that a Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area.
ムードルズさん。Are you doing the speedrun? No.
I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway.
実はデパポ0723さん、デスト2はやりまだ買っておりません。バグれバグれバグらないな。
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
And marker! This is Pequod! I have arrived at marker! Cover fire! In hot!
やめろやめろ
Target acquired! In hot!
Roger.
危ない危ない危ない危な危ないよ。
Gaining altitude.
Mission list updated.
Word has it that a Western arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
せーの、ポッ。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, we have an emergency. Mother Base is under attack. The enemy is overrunning one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss.
Whoa, whoa!
Enemy presence detected.
You made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated.
Cover fire!
やり直しやな。
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
回収かな、回収ですかね、最初は。普通にやっちゃうとすぐ終わるもんね、これね。
Please select a mission.
これが終わってからな。これを終わらせてからここが。
Be careful down there, boss!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before
このミッションが、このミッションが一番面白いかもしれないですね。
Map has been updated.
カウントペイの中では。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
あ、見つかった。あー、見つかった。ちょっと待って。あ、間違った。ボタン間違った。ボタン間違った。なんでタイトルに戻る？
Please select a mission. Mission accept. Heading to Mother Base. Deploying.
夜かなこれ。夜は簡単ですけどね、ここは。夜かなあ、昼だわ。朝か。
The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
You have arrived at your destination.
ダメダメダメダメ。終了終了。
You just saved Diamond Dogs from a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
Attention hostile force. We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired upon.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Boss, listen a moment. I want to bolster our security to guard against enemy attacks. What I have in mind is to create a security team that can defend each of the platforms. Can I go ahead with that? So from now on, give some thought to building up the security team as well. One other thing. To divert some of the risk posed by our enemies, I'd like to construct a forward operating base.
オフラインだから FOP できないんですよね、残念ながら。
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
バディを、バディ、D ウォーカーおるの？まだ何もついてないよな。
the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
どれですかね、暗殺がいいか、排除がいいか、回収がいいか、どっちがいいでしょう。一回ちょっとヘッドショットやってみますね。ヘッドショットチャレンジです。
Analysis complete.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
あら、ここ来ないな。あ、違うんだね、やっぱ。あれ、違うわ。
Analysis complete.
あ、初見が違うんだね。じゃあできないわ。あー、見つかった見つかった見つかった。違うんだね。初回は違うんだね。
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport.
じゃあ回収ですね。全然違う、タイミングが。ああ、タイミング全然違うわ。あれ、位置が全然違う。完全にステルスと違うのか。そういうことか。位置が違う、タイミングが。 ょうがないな。これ当たらないかなこれ。あ、当たった。当たった当たった。当たったー。当たったー。頑張れ。T コード頑張れ。当たりー。T コード頑張れ。はい、早いよ T コード。あまりにも早い。いや、早すぎるやろ。
Mission info has been updated.
Boss, it looks like the inspection's on. Find another way to locate the target.
It's gone on to us me. Moet veilige activiteit wees. Er is hier meer begreep. Weg met onderzoek. Zo gauw als mogelijk. Uit.
瞬間移動でクリアしようか。あー、見つかった。やり直し。残念。残念。
CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
潜入。危な。 ああ、見つかった見つかった見つかっちゃったよ。
The high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to United. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
段ボール持ってきたっけ？段ボールはあるね、ポスター。段ボール使おうかな。
We've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
Has been updated.
The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
無理かあー見つかっちゃったな。
out of there.
Mission info has been updated.
It's 見つかっちゃったな。だね。
CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
車もないんだ。
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully
Enemy
before moving in.
presence detected. Map has been updated.
ああですか。うっそ。うわ。
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. boss. We've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, he'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
The map has been mission info has been updated.
Talk. Where are your friends? Speak. Where are your friends? Spit it out.
The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out. There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens. You gotta extract him. Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above. Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there.
Mission info has been updated.
あ、ダメだ。ダメか、ここ。あ、ダメだわ。うまくいかんな、これ。当たんな、当たらんな。あー、見つかったー、もう。見つかった。残念。
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
ちょっとお手洗いとこ。失礼します。
Plant expansion complete. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
お待たせしました。
Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Driver engaged.
タイミング変わったね。タイミングが変わりましたね。追っかけてきた。やばいやばいやばい。 ああ、警戒対策してたわ。
Boss, it looks like the inspection is off the table. Find another way to locate the target.
これも回収できないよな。
Subject on board. The rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. That looks like the target.
Support helicopter requested. Please select a drop point. Please select a dispatch requested. Buddy departing area of operations.
今のはすごい見つかっちゃった。セブンマッドさんいらっしゃい。セブンマッド 19X なんですかね。
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan
パ
carefully.
パンが戻ったからこれでいけるんじゃないかな。多分いけると思うけど。ああ、変わったね。治ったね。
The map has been updated.
Hold ほら、元に治ったね。
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, he'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire. Now get... That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't... The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
Supplies requested.
There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
Supply drop complete.
Big idea, boss. They'll notice something's up. Do you want them to cancel the inspection? Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is got control for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
Where are your friends?
Some will say, show me.
ほっ、瞬間移動終了。
Exfiltrated extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell
やっ
stories
と終わ
about
った
this
よ。
one, boss.
S ランクゲット。
Boss, about that target you extracted. He says he wants to work for us. We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself.
出た。ただの鉄くず。何だったんですかね、これは本当に。ここまで作っといてなんで使えないのこれ。 あなたの言うことを全て理解できるよう日本語を学びたいです。あ、いいっすね。Can you speak English? なんかないのかな、ここ。なんもないよね。なんもないっすな。
I know you're just coming off this mission, but there are reports of child soldiers taking over Masa Village after the CFA got wiped out there. They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate them. Check your mission list for the details.
Our mission objective isn't just suppressing a bunch of militants. This is a DDR operation of the kids in that unit. DDR stands for disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration. Disarmament is obvious. We take their weapons off their hands.
Roger.
The demobilization part means dismantling their military organization to ensure they can't arm themselves again. To do that, we need to capture the unit's commander and have him order his men to disband. In this case, the commander is the White Mamba. There's nobody above him, so he's all we need to grab. Finally, reintegration. Education and occupational training. We give them a means to live besides war. A lot of kids born in a war zone don't know any other way to live. So before they find themselves back there, we teach them another skill. I'd like to establish this rehabilitation process at Mother Base. That's why we're bringing those kids back here. It's not so much for their sake. It's for the world that we're trying to create. No other way about it. Those kids are amateurs. Bad for business to have them running around where we're trying to work. Bring them all back if possible. Or as many as you can.
ロアボットさんですかね。Thanks。はいで。Thanks。
Mission list updated. Please select a mission.
ホワイトマンバスな。
Mission expanding to Central Africa.
They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate.
ファントムペインはこの壮大なマップがすごくもったいないのよね。もったいなすぎる。
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Bwala Yamasa.
動物しかいねえしな、本当にな。この壮大なマップでオンラインバトルゲームを作れば面白いのにな。もったいないよね、これね。ここ見つかるかな、これ。これで見つかる？これ見つかるかな？いけるか？あ、見つかるのやっぱな。やっぱ見つかるな。お馬ちゃんじゃないとダメか。 回帰ろうかな。大間ちゃんに変えよう。
Please select a mission accepted. Development complete. Deploying.
教育指導ミッション。
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Voila Yamasa.
少年兵は優秀だからね、本当に。めちゃめちゃ目がいいよね、これ。すぐ見つかるもんね。こっからロケランぶちかましたらゲームオーバーになるのかな。そうなんやな。これゲームオーバー。ゲームオーバーないかな。ゲームオーバーはないか。ちょっと当ててみようか。せーの。あ、終わりだ。死んだ。やっぱ死ぬな。ゲームオーバーでした。やり直しだよ。
I'm aborting this mission.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Voila Yamasa.
デコイがあるね。デコイを使えるな。ちょっとこっちから行こうか。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Your target, the White Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them.
これ登れないのか？登れる？あ、登れたね。 お昼寝はしてないな。あー遅れたー。やり直し。遅れたー、ショットが。うわちゃうちゃー。
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off,
子供はぶん殴った方が早いもんな。ぶん殴っちゃえば終わりだな。死なないし。捕虜がいるよね、ここね。2人、1人だったっけ。左から行こう。めんどくさい。めんどくさいから左から行きます。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
your target, the White Mamba, showed up in this village out of the blue and took command of the child soldiers. The surrounding villages have been victims of their raids and brutality ever since. But if you extract their commander, those kids will have no choice but to stand down. Should wrap up the whole situation. They're still kids. You can't kill any one of them, including the commander. If things get rough, neutralize them by knocking them out or by tranquilizing them. Beyond there is outside the mission area.
あ、埋まり乗らないと見えないところ。この走り方。
Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. The map has been updated. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area.
終了。終わり。お住まい。カットシーン飛ばします。終了。
Mission info has been updated. Please landing zone confirmed.
で、これを遅いのよね。捕虜回収しようか。どこいたっけな。ここだっけな。あ、ここにいた。なんかない、お土産は。お土産ない？お土産。お土産、あ、お土産。お土産を、お土産。 お土産ないかな。お、全部閉まってるな。クソガキ
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
How many hours do you have in MGS 5? 6,000 about 6,220 だったっけな。Hours? 6,200 この前いくらやったかな。この前調べたら6,210 20? これ時間に入ってないから、オフラインを入れたらいくらになるんだろうね。オフラインではなくて、オフラインのやつは入れてないからな、時間に。わかんないですね。こっちから行ったらいいのかな。
Heading to Central Africa.
ここはまあいいや、行こうか。
Deploying.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Zoyamadiru. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place.
どこだっけ？ここだな。
Roger.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad.
An enemy squad is on its way to the guard post. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Support helicopter has arrived. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
CFR, dat is Delta 2. Ontploffen gooien. Schade onbekend. Goed. Dat is CFR, begrijp.
Op en neer.
Check vooruit. Uit.
Hands up.
Help me! The map has been updated.
You need to help her.
Come to rescue me. I was asked to show you around here. Dangerous work. Every second.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Here to save me. I was all here.
CFR is Delta 9. Bijstand alsjeblieft. Goed. Dat is CFR, begrijp.
Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission
Great work.
support
Now
helicopter has
exfiltrate.
arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Support helicopter has arrived.
あれ終わりじゃね？あれここじゃないか？あれどこか？こっちか？置いてないな。ここか？あ、ここだ。
You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy.
終了。
Mission complete, boss. Amazing. Mission complete. That was...
よし、なんかゲッタ。
Boss, we placed the... Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
さっきシャワー浴びたよ。さっきシャワー浴びたのに。
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
飛ばします。
Boss, about Eli.
Welcome
I heard
home.
that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Gaining altitude.
当たり当たあ、惜しい。
Development project has been added.
開発。
Development project has been added.
開発。
Please specify project. Please specify project. Please
他はないな。
specify project.
D ウォーカーのカスタマイズ。ほう。どれがいいかな。前はこれだったよな。これにしようか。
Please select a mission.
サイドオプスってなんかあるのかな。
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Mission accept heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
終了。当たったことにやってないよね、多分ね。
Be careful down there, boss.
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has... You have arrived at your destination. Analysis for the
That's the
map
General's
has been
brother. He's
updated.
number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
隊長はどこですかね。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
お土産を。
No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself. Boss. There he is. The commander. Extract him.
子供は回収できないんだろうな。
Support helicopter
あ、基地だよな。
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay. 回収できません。
General ya Bakala Kilumbu Mosi Tata ya Bankaka na Mono Elaka Mono Mambu General Salaka Bantu ya Buta ya Mbele Etinkaka Mosi Beto Moso Kebampangi Atampidina ya Ikentangu Kutuka Diaka Ni mave, venga,
本語だったっけ。
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All that's left is to extract the commander. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Warning!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete and how? Bah.
不採用です。
Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The
Select
blisters on the
unit.
body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to
Select
mature in the
unit.
body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of
Select
mass
unit.
destruction Cypher was working on in
Staff
Africa.
has been quarantined.
Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic
全
and
員
quarantine them.
隔離じゃ。
That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical
オゾ
team
ロット
tell
も
them
隔離じ
to.
ゃ。
They will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people.
Select unit.
We have no
Staff
choice.
has been quarantined.
Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
The White Mamba. Nyoka Yam Pembe.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
Forces of Africa were stationed at that village.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected.
ちゃっちゃと進めます。説明とか聞いてる場合ではない。 あ、夜だな。
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Ditati abandoned village. It appears to be work of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
Eliminate him, however you see fit.
And now the map has been updated.
Roger.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ.
Boss, the target's getting away.
Support helicopter has arrived.
めんどくせえなんだな。終了。
Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Support helicopter has arrived. Support helicopter has arrived. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete. Great work.
Mission list. Please
Finally heard
select a
from one of our
mission.
missing
Mission
intel team members.
accepted.
He says he has a solid
Wow,
lead on the
Toina.
epidemic at Mother Base.
遠い
Take a look at
な
the mission details ASAP.
Development complete. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
遠いわ。これ登れる？ここまでいけるか？いけるか？
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa!
これが一番簡単かな、ミッションで。
has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Enemy presence detected. Support
Roger.
helicopter requested.
The target.
Mission info has been updated.
Boss, cover his escape, then extract him once the coast is clear.
The map has been updated.
I know where they got their pathogen. Code Talker. They have the mansion surrounded. The old man will die if you find me.
Staff member has died.
ああ、もう死んだよ。馬に乗せてけばよかった。
The target's dead. Mission failed.
死んだ。死んだ。
A member of the intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to
ショロ
get him
太
out
郎さん、こんばん
ASAP.
は。いらっし
Right now,
ゃい。
he's our only link to the root cause of the epidemic. Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
The map has been updated.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Shortly at LZ.
The target.
Mission info. Enemy presence
Boss,
detected.
cover
The
his
map
escape,
has been
then
updated.
extract him once the coast is clear.
Have arrived at LZ.
The
Will
map has
stand
been
by.
updated. Support helicopter has arrived.
いいよ。
Target extraction confirmed. Alright, get in. Time to go. Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated
That's it.
already.
You guys are out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission
次コードトーカー
complete,
か。
boss. Mission complete. And the target's safe. Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is
痕
why
跡ゼ
you're
ロ。
the best, boss. The one... Boss.
Please mission list
Oh,
updated.
this
Need to
all
make
got-
contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the
Please
pathogen
select a
is.
mission.
We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Please specify a project. Please
Code
select a mission.
Talker ね。
Mission accepted.
ライフルはどれがいいのかな。サプラッシャーついてないもんね。あんまり変わんないな。どっちがいいかな。これかな。
Deploying.
第一章までちょっといけるかなこれ。
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you're convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Be careful down there, boss.
No sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now. Missed. I have a bad feeling about this.
来た来た来た。どうしようか、戦う？
Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
スルーで。ここ登れないの？登れるな。危な、危な、危ないなあ。
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
No sign of those snipers. Did they give up? Whatever. Just get to the mansion. Pronto. You're near the mansion. That's where you'll find a target code talker.
Sun will rise. You have
They're with
analysis
the PF
complete.
Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're protecting the target. Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
Analysis complete.
Hey, you okay?
こっちから行ってみようかな。回収できません。 こっち行けないな。
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
危な。あ、カセットテープあるな。お土産をじゃあなんかあった今。なんだ。おお、ポスターこんなところやったのね。ビリビリ使えないからねこれ。
Dit is een Zulu 4. Was het een moeilijke indringer? Wees opgereed als je grondslag. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Bespreek die omgever. Uit.
Ons weer dit uitchecken. Dat is mijn bevel.
Hit it.
あ、しまった。外した。
Support helicopter requested.
ああ、そこにおった。目の前におったわ。うわあ、もったいねえ。見つかっちゃったな。
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Speed Quad. On station at LZ. Cover fire. In hot.
休憩。
Target acquired. In hot. The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later. P-Quad is in hot. Find cover. The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
hot.
P1 is in hot. Find cover.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Target acquired. In hot. P1 is in hot. Find cover.
The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
In hot. Watch out, boss.
The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
Marker removed.
The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later. The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later. The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later. The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
エリさんいらっしゃい、こんばんは。挨拶してきましたが、勉強しないといけないんだ。ああ、そうだ。ありがとうございます。
The enemy's trying to take you out. Contact the target later.
Looks like...
You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a Fulton extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemy's words, then unleash
とんでもないです。ありがとうございます。
destroying
勉強か、しょうがないな。
speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers?
勉強しなかったな。
In
勉強とかしなかったな、そうだな。
Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them.
宿題、宿題はやってたかな。宿題、夜はやらなかったですね、勉強は一切。テレビ見てたんだな、夜は。宿題はいつも朝ですね。早朝。危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない危ないスカルト戦までやって終わろうかな、今日は。あと少し、私もあと少しで終わります。ごめんなさい。目が疲れてきた。あおじいちゃんおじいちゃんおじいちゃん。X モジョモージョンさんですかね。いらっしゃい、こんばんは。B だって。あちゃー。デルタに出るピースウォーカーのバトルドレス。ああ、なるほどね。カットシーン飛ばしますね。ここは飛ばさないとね、長いから。
Mission list updated. Please select a mission.
Vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base. They're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
大間ちゃいらないもんな。
Deploying.
あ
able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
あれ間違った道を間違う。
Support helicopter
Coming in on another
requested.
chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait
Enemy
there.
presence detected. The map has been mission info has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
おじいちゃんおじいちゃん起こさせおじいちゃんおじいちゃん
Get in, boss.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
さあ今日はこれで終わりますね。
Everyone at the Soviet base
ご
camp's
視聴どうもありがとう
dead.
ござい
No
まし
sign
た。
of fighting. Parasites.
明
Skullface's
日またで
men
きたら
have
やり
headed
ま
north.
す。
The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll
Thank you for
activate
watching.
Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.